Gotta love Colorado in March. What amazing weather, guys. Crazy cool trip. This is day 3 for me. It's actually Sunday, and I'm about to pack it up and head home. While I do that, though, I'm gonna send you guys back to day 1. Well, some people might say it is late Friday night. Others might say it was early Saturday morning. But either way, I'm out here by myself in the National Forest of Colorado, hiking, trying to get to a camp before snow hits. We have a snow warning for the next 2 days, guys, so I'm gonna do my best to get to camp and set up. Excited! Winter camp. Good morning, lazy morning. I did not have a lot of sunlight, I didn't have a lot of time before sunrise, so I had to get camp set, get this stove going, which is a new stove for me. I'll jump into that here in a little bit. But it wasn't that cold, didn't snow that much, and I bet it's 30 degrees, maybe 28 right now. It's supposed to drop. Snow's gonna move in about an hour. For maybe 2 hours, we're gonna get snow. And then once it moves out, I guess I'm gonna pack stuff up and hit the trail again to get moving to the next spot. If the snow hits really hard, I might just hunker down here. We're actually in a winter warning, guys. When I was driving up, there is a winter advisory for today, starting here in a little bit, and all of tomorrow. So there's gonna be snow coming. I'm excited about that. And I'm not sure if I wanna move or not, because I am set up pretty sweet right here. Anyway, I'm gonna get some food going and get some coffee. It'll be the first time I've cooked on that stove, so that'll be cool. Oh, check this out. You know, I love solar power. I've been talking about it a lot. This company, Technos, sent me this thing, which is a 300 watt hour battery. It's also a solar generator, so I can plug my panel into it. It's got a 110 outlet. It's got a bunch of USBs, so I actually brought my laptop. I'm gonna try to get hooked up here. We'll see how it goes. It's a little smoky. I opened the stove up to re-stoke it. I'm still getting used to this thing. The only big issue I had was the pipe was dripping, I think, sap down the pipe right here into the stove, or on top of the stove, I should say. So that, I don't know if that's a design issue or if it's something I did. I'm gonna let it burn off. I'm gonna probably take the stovepipe out and see. Other than that, the stove has been great. I've really enjoyed it. I've got coffee. I had a little oatmeal. It boils water. Oh, it's already boiling. Boils water real well, really easy. Compared to the cylinder stoves, you know, those take a little longer to boil. They're harder to cook on, but this flat cooking surface has been great. I'm getting it dirty because my pot is dirty, but it's a stove for camping. Very nice so far, though. I'm here cooking a little more coffee, and I wanted to show you. Look, not only did it stop bubbling, but it cleaned up completely. It baked off. That had to be sap from a piece of wood. I actually fished a big piece of wood out there that wasn't burning. It was just smoldering. So hopefully that takes care of the issue. All right, got a pile of wood here. That's a small pile compared to what we'll need for tonight, but that'll keep me going today. What a nice cooking surface. I really am enjoying this. Super nice, right? I got the Technos power supply, laptop plugged in, good to go. It's pretty interesting because I can watch how much wattage is being used. When I'm running a pretty powerful program, it takes a lot more power than if I'm just messing around on the internet. Anyway, very cool gear. Nice to be able to get out here and edit while I'm in the middle of a snowstorm. So I have made the decision to stay here. This storm is really starting to hit. I'm not going to move anywhere. In fact, I'm going to hang for a little bit, and then I've got to get more firewood gathered for the whole night. It's a long night here in the wintertime, and I'm going to need probably 2 stacks of what I have right now. Good times. Well, it is definitely starting to freeze out here. I can see a wall of snow, it looks like, coming my way. And I've got an hour and a half till dark. So I'm gonna be collecting firewood for pretty much this next hour and a half. At least get it stacked by the tent. Snow is just starting. It's about 7:30. And it's gonna go, all night, all morning. So I'm hoping this wood pile is gonna get me through the night. I bet it does. How much of it can I burn? I'm exhausted. I am. Check out the back of that thing. Look at that. There's glass on the back of the stove that allows you, first of all, light, extra heat, but just ambiance. The front has a glass pane, but the back one's even bigger. Bigger in the back, bigger in the back. My stove's bigger in the back. It is almost dark outside. I'm probably gonna go outside and use the restroom one more time. One, not two. And just kind of chill and relax. Here in a little bit, I'll start cooking dinner. I've got 2 choices, but I'm not hungry. It's funny how when you walk around and hike and start exerting yourself, you're just not hungry sometimes. Sure glad the wind calmed down, and now maybe the snow will come in and it'll warm up a little bit. Let me see how cold it is. All right, so I've got a little app here. Outside, I have this little square. It's called Govee. It's a thermometer, Bluetooth, and it does humidity, temperature, and I've got it hanging on a tree. So we're looking at 18.8 degrees, 18.8. Meanwhile, I'm hot right now. I'm by the stove, but just on the other side of this, 18 degrees. So it's been dropping. That's pretty cold. Well, I just got up for a little bit. Threw some more wood in the fire. Look how frozen everything is. It's 15 degrees out right now. 15 Fahrenheit. 14 degrees outside. 2:30 in the morning. Man, I woke up, don't have much water. Melting some snow in here, so I can at least fill like a liter up. Waiting for the snow water to boil. That's from the snow out there. I'll make some coffee and then put the rest in my water bottle. Rinse and repeat. Look at the firewood, guys. There's not a whole lot left. It's probably about 5 in the morning. Sun should be up in an hour. I don't think I'll need any more. Just burn that, cook breakfast. Look how frozen it is. This tent is just icy. Sun is finally up. Thank goodness. Just a minute ago, I looked, it was 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which was negative 10.7 Celsius. And that's cold. The entire tent was frozen on the outer edges, even though in here in the middle, it's nice and warm with the stove. But man, it got cold. It did. It snowed. And I actually had to get up a couple times last night. I melted some snow. I needed to make water just for my water. This is all I have. And I needed more. And I'm going to have to melt more before I leave. But yeah, just a cold night. Did good here. The stove, maybe every 2 hours, I would wake up and throw some more wood in because it was cold. And I'd start waking up every 2 hours, little after 2 hours. So that's about as much burn time as I was able to get. I need to make some coffee, make some breakfast, see what I can do this morning, and then get out of here. It's going to snow all day. It's already. And the snow is just going to get harder and harder and harder. So I got to get out of here pretty quick, get back to the car, and hopefully can get out on the roads. I'm hoping these dirt roads back here aren't too bad, but they will be soon. So I got to hurry. Snow water, snow water. Actually, put this here. What am I doing? All right, so that's it. I'm going to pack up and load up, start getting out of here, I think. Thanks for coming on this trip with me, guys. I appreciate it. Stay safe. Bye.
I'm just stuck here in a dream. Long, long, long. I'm just stuck here in a dream.